Welcome to Melinda TV and welcome to the March 2020 episode of Battle of the Boxes. This is where I sit down and unbox my fitness subscriptions, kind of compare and contrast them, the items in them, and at the end, we'll pick out who had the best box this month. So let's jump right in. The first box that I receive every month, fitness-wise, is called Miss Muscle Box. They also have a male version called Muscle Box, and this costs $22.99 a month plus shipping. So for me, it's $29.99 a month. But they promise you a $60 value for this one. I usually get this one pretty early in the month. This month, I got it closer to like the middle of the month. It came on the 11th. I feel like it used to come the first week of the month, so I don't know what's going on. So we have our nice little pink box here. And yes, I am cutting the tape with tweezers because I guess that's what I do here. Lately, for the past few months, it looks like they've been collaborating with people. I don't know if they're like fitness influencers or if they're trainers or coaches or something like that, but they've done collaborations the past few months, and it'll be like the same person for a few months at a time. The person that they're working with this month is named Jackie. And there's a little note from her in the box, and then there's also some information about one of the box items on the other side. I'm not going to look at that right now. So one thing I really enjoy about my Miss Muscle Box subscription is that every month has this little workout guide that comes with it. And the exercises in here are actually really, really good. I feel like a lot of exercises that you find that are designed for women are kind of soft. Like they don't expect us to be able to lift weight or do anything difficult. And I like that Miss Muscle Box includes a workout booklet that has workouts that are like work with barbells and dumbbells and actual weight. I really appreciate that. It seems like this month's workout guide is full glute training. Fun. This is pretty cool. I haven't seen this in the past. It's like they're really going into depth. They want you to understand how the muscles work, so they actually have the anatomy of the glutes. I've never seen them do this before. That's way cool. 3-month workout. They usually do it like a 1 month at a time, so this is pretty cool that they have a 3-month workout here, which makes me curious to know what they're going to do for the next 2 months. Is it going to be another workout guide? Because let's say that you follow along the workouts with the guides each month. Well, you're set for 3 months, so I don't need another one next month. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait to see what goes on there. All right, now getting into the actual stuff in the box itself. First, we have protein chips in the flavor Zesty Nacho. I do like Protein as a brand. I've talked to some of their reps at events. They have some really good tasting stuff. They have chips and popcorn that I don't remember like if they add whey powder or some kind of protein powder, pea protein isolate, I guess. But they have chips and popcorn and they add protein powder to it. So it's supposed to be like a protein snack. But I think a lot of their flavors taste good. Some of them don't, but most of them do. This is a flavor I haven't tried before, so I'm excited to try it. The one thing that's kind of a downside to receiving chips in these boxes is by the time they arrive, they're like pulverized. And I don't know if it's just the other stuff in the box smushes it or just, the process of shipping, but it's chips and they're crumbs by the time I reach them, but I'm still pretty excited to try this flavor. All right, the next item in the box, I actually have 3 of them. It's from the brand Tossie. Never heard of that before. These are plant-based protein with chia and flax seeds. So it's probably just like a little protein bar, but maybe it's like an all-natural kind of protein bar. It's got a very short list of ingredients, which is usually a good sign. 5 grams of protein in this one, 6 in this one, 8 grams in this one. I wouldn't say that like 5 or 6 grams of protein are like heavy. Me personally, in order for me to consider something like a post-workout protein snack, I would want at least double digits in grams of protein. So this is more like just, you know, a normal snack, not even like a post-workout snack. I think this is kind of just like a normal snacking kind of snacky snack, which I don't feel like it necessarily belongs in a fitness box if it's just a regular snack. I feel like if I wanted snacks to get me through the day, I would be ordering a snack box. If I'm ordering a fitness subscription box, I'm going to want a post-workout protein snack to come in it. But that's just my opinion. The flavors we've got here are coconut, dark chocolate and sea salt, yum, and almond. So even though I don't feel like this is, you know, the right purpose, the purpose isn't right for this box, I'm still pretty excited to try them. And it looks like there's only one more item in the box. Miss Muscle Box usually comes with 5 items, so I guess they're counting each of those snacks as 1 item each. Also in the past, Miss Muscle Box has usually been like 1 apparel item, 1 like gear or workout item, and then 3 snacks. And I feel like the past couple of boxes, it's just been like 1 item of substance and then snacks. Like to me, snacks, even if they're protein snacks, protein bars, are not items of substance. I don't think they add a whole bunch of value to the boxes, but that's just me. Anyway, last item in the box, the front kind of gives it away for what they are, leggings. I love receiving leggings in boxes like these because in the real world where we pay for our own workout clothing, leggings are really expensive. Like good quality leggings that'll actually last through a workout, through multiple workouts, through multiple washes, be squat proof, behave well when you start sweating, not ride up, not ride down. Like good leggings cost a lot of money. Like I feel like the median price for really good workout leggings is like $60. So I like receiving leggings in my boxes because that's $60 that I'm not spending, and leggings are something that I will get a ton of use out of. No matter how many pairs I have, I will still get use out of my leggings. So we've just got a black pair of leggings here. They don't look exactly full length. They look like they might be like a high water or capri length. They kind of look like full length for me because I'm 5'2", but I think for a normal person, these might be like capris. On the package, it says 7/8. I didn't even know that that was like a length that we knew, like, oh, 7/8 length leggings. I don't know. So the brand is Muscle Nation. So maybe this is, I'm interested to know if like this is a separate order because it's Muscle Box, and I'm wondering if Muscle Nation and Muscle Box are like low-key the same company. Not sure. But okay, the brand is Muscle Nation. They got my size right, which is nice. And then they're 7/8 length. And then they've got this little like scrunchy design on the back, which I personally have never owned leggings that have the scrunchy butt before, because like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest, because I've never used them before, but like, my butt's not small. My butt eats leggings as it is. I don't think I need help. And to me, this is for people whose butts do not consume their clothing for breakfast. I've seen like advertisements for leggings with the scrunchy back. And the models, it looks real cute on them, but it kind of like, sometimes you see those ads and you're like, those are, if I ever saw that girl in the gym, like you don't see those girls at the gym because they're not there to work out. They're there to look cute. And I don't go to the gym to look cute. I definitely don't look cute at the gym. In fact, I don't smell cute at the gym. I don't look cute at the gym. I wear cute stuff, and it's really not the stuff's fault that the person who's wearing it is a sweaty pig. But I don't go to the gym to look cute. So I'm wondering how functional something like this is. Is my butt going to eat it? Am I going to feel like I have a massive wedgie? Am I going to have the circulation cut off to my abdomen as I'm doing my deadlifts and my squats? I don't know. But am I excited to try this on and see how it looks and see how it performs? Absolutely. So now it's time to add up the value of all the individual items in the box. Something that I wish Miss Muscle Box did, and they don't, is they don't list out all the items in the box and their values. So if you want to know how much your box is worth, you do have to look it up on your own. They do feature one or two items in the box, and they'll do a little description and tell you how much that costs. And for this box, that item is the leggings. So they do tell you how much the leggings are worth, but if you want to know how much the other stuff is worth, you have to look it up. But the retail value for the leggings is $52.99. That's essentially what I was saying. Like, leggings are expensive. So this has already surpassed what I personally paid for the box. But remember that they promised a $60 value for the box. Another thing is, would I ever pay $52.99 for these leggings? Probably not, to be honest. I never buy full price things. I'll always buy them on some kind of sale or with some kind of coupon code. So the retail value of items that come in these boxes isn't always a good marker of if the box is worth it, you know? If they met their minimum value, like sure, but would I have paid this for these items? And the answer is no, I wouldn't have paid $52.99 for these leggings, but this is definitely what leggings go for. So I'm just going to hop off for a second and look up the value of the rest of the things that came in the box. Okay, so I looked up the pricing real quick for the snacks that came in the bag. Proats, on their website, they don't sell the bags individually. I think you can buy a 12-pack or something. And if you do so, this bag comes out to $1.75. And then for these Tossy Super Bites snack bars, again, on their website, you can't buy them individually. You have to buy them in a pack of 12. And it comes out to, again, $1.75 a piece. Honestly, I think that's a lot of money for these. I realize that that's what stuff like this goes for, but I personally, I can't justify paying $1.75 when there are bags of chips that cost $1. I can't justify paying $1.75 when there are snack bars that cost $1. You know what I'm saying? And you don't even get it for this price unless you buy the 12-pack. You can't just go and buy one bar. You have to buy a 12-pack from their website. But yeah, I feel like $1.75 is a lot for a snack. Anyway, you can already see the disappointment in my face because the total for this box is $59.99. Do you remember how much the box is supposed to be worth? $60. So we are a penny short. And I wouldn't normally think of this as a big deal, but if you've been watching this series, you'll see that this is the third month in a row that the value of the box has been lower than what's promised, which is not okay. If you promise a $60 value, I want $60 worth of stuff. And I don't care that the box only cost me $30 because $60 is what you promised me. So I'm probably going to reach out to customer service. I'm going to be a Karen and ask for a manager. Sorry, no offense if your name's Karen. But I'm just going to let them know that I've been adding up the value of my boxes for the past 3 months and they've fallen short for the past 3 months, and I'll get back to you on what their customer service says. All right, let's move on to the next box, which is BarBella Box. This one usually comes in the middle of the month, like 2/3 of the way through the month. It got to me on March 22nd this month. This is a little bit more expensive than the Miss Muscle Box. BarBella Box is for women only. There isn't a male version that I know of. It is $49.99 a month plus free shipping. But if you buy it for a few months at a time, you can get a better deal on it. So with a quarterly membership, it comes out to $47 a month. And for an annual membership, which is what I have, it comes out to $45 a month. And they don't promise you a monetary value for the box, but they promise you 4 to 6 items. Note that this is a $50 box. The Miss Muscle box is $30. So you're expecting there to, and it's the same amount of items. So you're going to expect a higher quality or a higher value from this box because it does cost $20 more. So let's go ahead and see what they sent us in this month's box. BarBella Box does include this card where they say what comes in the box and how much money each of those items are worth. Super helpful. It means that I won't have to look it up later, except for when they list the items and don't tell you the price. I hate that. So I'm not going to look at this yet. I'm just going to navigate through the box and see what we've got. Looks like we've got a pile of like coupons. Maybe I'm not going to look at this either because they usually give you coupons that are dealing with the items that are in the box, and I don't really want to like ruin the surprise for myself, but it's cool. I think out of the 3 boxes, they're the only ones that provide you with coupons. So it's basically like, hey, we gave you this item in the box. If you want more things from this brand, here's 20% off or 10% off or whatever. All right, so first item in the box, it's from the brand Ascent, and it is Native Fuel Whey Protein Powder Blend. So this is a packet of protein powder in the flavor cappuccino. Yum. I think that like I've gotten so many vanilla and chocolate protein powder samples in my life that I don't need it. I actually have really gotten into making my own protein shakes using protein powder, and then I'll use like frozen fruit and almond milk and other stuff. So I've really gotten into using something like this, and I've gotten away from drinking pre-made protein shakes. So this is something that I'll definitely use, and the fact that the flavor is cappuccino is great because that sounds absolutely delicious. 28 grams of protein. I feel like that's pretty decent for a protein powder. I'm excited to try it. You can tell by like the packaging, it's got this like matte black packaging. It's really cute. You can tell that this probably like the full size canister probably costs a lot. This is probably a brand that's like not cheap. Okay, next item is Strike Force Energy. Okay. It is the variety 4-pack, one of each flavor, original, grape, lemon, and orange. Still don't know what it is. It's the flavor of freedom. That's what it is, according to the package. What does freedom taste like? It looks like what?
Bacon.
My husband thinks the flavor of freedom is bacon. But that's not one of the flavors listed on the package, so guess not. What's funny is, okay, so anyone who does OCRs may know what I'm talking about, but doesn't this look like the little bone frog? Like, the bone frog is an OCR. Oh my god, my nails are atrocious. Forgive me, I've been in quarantine. There's been no reason to do them, so don't at me on my hideous nails. But doesn't that look like the little bone frog logo? Let me know in the comments if you've ever done a bone frog OCR, obstacle course race. I'm pretty sure that's the little dude, right? No? I don't know. I still don't actually know what this is besides freedom. Oh, okay, so inside we've got like 4 mustard packet looking things, but there's like liquid on the inside, and we've got the 4 flavors here. It's a beverage enhancer. So looks like it's something that you can add to your water, and it's supposed to give you energy. It's got 160 milligrams of caffeine in this packet. What's stupid is it says 80 milligrams per serving, 160 per packet. So am I to believe that there are 2 servings in one packet? Because if so, that's pretty stupid. Because once I open this packet, I have to use the whole thing. It's a little foil packet. Once I open it, I have to use the whole thing. It's not like I can just use half, save the other serving for later. Like, absolutely not. I don't understand things that are packaged like that. Yeah, it looks like it's essentially an energy drink, but you can add it to water instead of like a prepackaged. I might use it as a pre-workout. That's probably what I'll use it as. Real flavor as opposed to fake flavor. Vitamins and stamina. Vitamins for stamina and focus. Rapid mix recipe. Perfect for any drink. I'm really interested to know what original tastes like, because it's got like these flavors. Grape, lemon, orange. Original? Is original unflavored? I have so many questions. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about these. Obviously, I got them. I'm not going to let them go to waste. I'm going to try them. Question mark? Next item in the box. Oh! So this is from EXO. And it's chalk. But it's pink! Because I'm a girl. I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with like pink branding for women. I think it's like this silly thing that like boys stuff is blue and girls stuff is pink, and we have to make it pink so that they know that it's a girl. Like, remember when they had the pens that came out, and Ellen DeGeneres talked about this. This was years ago. They had Bic pens for women, and they were more expensive, and they were pink. That was literally the only difference. They were pens for women, and they were pink. And so, like, I'm not cool with that, but something that, like, an athlete, like, I'm okay with pink branding on tough stuff. Like, yeah, give me pink kettlebells, or give me pink bumper plates that are like 45 pounds. Like, I want to see a woman lifting something heavy and it's completely The Mess painted out, decked out in pink. Like, I'm okay with that. So pink chalk is cool, except for the fact that I don't use chalk. I don't use chalk in my lifting. I think it's messy. Chalk is messy. I don't have a home gym. I share a gym space with other people. I'm pretty sure chalk is prohibited in my gym because it creates a mess. But also, I think that chalk sometimes, like, people will lean on it and it'll prohibit them from getting the best grip workout possible. So basically, people use chalk. I do OCR. People will use chalk in their obstacle practice. It helps, like, it gives you better grip on, like, monkey bars and stuff like that. But in your actual workout, people might use chalk when they're doing a weight that's like a deadlift that's really heavy, like something like, or they're doing pull-ups or a dead hang or something where they're going to need a lot of grip strength, and they'll use chalk to give themselves better grip. But in my opinion, you can only handle as much weight as the weakest part of your body. So if your grip is failing, if you're doing a deadlift and your grip is failing, but your legs feel like you can continue to keep lifting weight, then I'm sorry, you're not ready for that weight. If your grip is not ready for that weight, then your body's not ready for that weight. And I feel like people who use chalk are kind of just kidding themselves. However, I could definitely find a use for this. I want to do rock climbing every once in a while because I think it's fun and it's also fantastic training for OCR. And I think chalk is a fantastic thing to have in my rock climbing bag, because it's not about depriving myself of the best workout possible. It's a safety thing. So I'm excited to use it. That was a really long explanation to say pink chalk, cool. Next item in the box is dry shampoo. So this is from the brand Pulse Skincare. It's an oil absorbing powder. I admittedly don't use dry shampoo often, and if I do, I'll use it in spray form. I feel like if it's just in this little bottle, and it's something that I'm going to have to, like, pour on my scalp or, like, pour in my hands and massage into my scalp, I feel like it's going to make a huge mess. I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to use it, but, like, I feel like this isn't something that I would personally have purchased or reach for because once I use dry shampoo, it's like, okay, I'm using dry shampoo to get me through the day, but I'm going to wash my hair tomorrow kind of thing. So I don't use dry shampoo very often because I do try to wash my hair regularly enough that I don't need it. I know that a lot of women who do wash their hair every day or every other day will use dry shampoo before or after a workout. I guess that's why it's included in this box, but it's not something that I personally get a whole lot of use out of. I'll use it because it's here, because I have it. But even so, like, I can't see the benefit of it coming in this kind of container. I really like the spray-on ones. What? This is so cute. It's a keychain, which I don't tend to get very excited about keychains, because if you see my key ring, it's like a janitor's set of keys. Like, you can hear me coming from a million miles away, because I keep on getting keychains in my subscription box. I'm like, ooh, this is cute, and then I add it to my keychain. Ooh, this is cute, and add it to my keychain, because what else am I going to do? Let keychains accumulate, or I'll throw it out, and it will have gone to waste. But here I go with another keychain, but look at how cute this is. It's a little kettlebell. Look at how adorable. And you can't really see it because it's in the plastic. Let me take this out. There's the little BarBella Box logo. It's like the little dumbbell. Oh my God, this is the cutest little thing. I love this. It's the small things, like literally the small things that make me happy. And it looks like there's also a coupon in this. So this keychain was made by Underbroken Designs. They're probably custom made for BarBella Box because they do have the logo. But they also give you a $20 gift certificate for the Unbroken Designs website. So that's pretty cool. Cute. Next item we have is a multifunctional soap sponge charcoal. So I've used these soap sponges before. It's a sponge with a bar of soap in it. I don't know how else to describe that. But it's like they made a bar of soap in a sponge. So it's already like, I don't know what I'm doing with my face. But yeah, I've used these before. They are hit or miss for me. Some of them get all lathery and fantastic, and some of them don't. I actually used one in the shower today that was just not lathering up the way I wanted it to. The bar of soap was still in the sponge, but it just wasn't lathering up correctly. I feel like I've used this before, like this brand, and it's gone, so I guess it worked. I don't remember. This is from Daily Concepts, though. Yeah, I mean, I'm not super excited about it. I've used these before. It's not my favorite. I'll just stick to my old-fashioned shower sponge and shower gel, but it's something that I'll use. This is kind of cool for travel because then you don't need to bring your sponge and your shower gel. You can just bring this. But it's also not cool for travel because once you open this package, it's not like it's resealable. So, like, what do? Bring your soap in a Ziploc bag? Dude, I don't know. All right, next item in the box is hair ties. So this is from Pop Band. This is the world's kindest hair tie. And I'm pretty sure I have this exact pack already. Like these exact same designs. I'm pretty sure I already have them. Actually, I have never purchased this style of hair tie in my life. It's just like, if you've never seen these before, it's just like an elastic and it's tied at the side. It's cute. It's like fashionable. You can like wear it on your wrist as like a little bracelet, and it's also a hair tie. I have never purchased them before, and I've never had to because I keep on receiving these in my boxes. Let me see. Okay, so at some point in my life, in some box, some past box, I don't know which one, I've received this exact pack of hair ties before. Look at this. And I was able to locate them right away because I'm still in the process of moving. And I have all of my hair stuff in a box, like right in this room. Look at this. Exact same pack. But you know what? They're hair ties, so I'm going to use them. What's funny is I never got hair ties before. I used to have hair like down to my waist. I never got hair ties in boxes. And then as soon as I chopped off all of my hair in October to donate, and then immediately started getting scrunchies and hair ties in every single one of my subscription boxes. What the heck? Oh. Okay, so I saw the spoiler for this item online. Like sometimes I get the ads for BarBella Box on Facebook because Facebook doesn't know that I'm already a customer. And now I'm actually in the Facebook group for BarBella Box customers, so I see stuff. This is a windbreaker. Why does it smell good? It's weird. It smells like herbs. So we have this windbreaker, and it's from Day. Okay, this is going to bug me. Do you see this right here? Of course you don't, but there's like a dark thread, but it's between the two layers of the windbreaker, so I'll never be able to get it out. But it's a white windbreaker, so you can see it, and that's gonna bother me to no end. But yeah, I love windbreakers. I absolutely use them. Once the weather gets nice, spring, summer, fall, I wear a windbreaker to every single race because I'm cold before and after. And then like this time of year when it's still kind of cold, I will actually run in my windbreaker. I love these things. I have a whole bunch of them and I feel like I can never have enough. I like to collect them every time I run a marathon. If there is a windbreaker available with the marathon's name on it, I'll try to like get it as a gift to myself. I don't even remember what I was saying. I like windbreakers. I think that was the gist of it. And this one has a hood, which is rad. This one has zipper pockets, which is extra rad. I remember I went to a marathon last year in Rhode Island, and I hadn't intended to run with my windbreaker. I just wear my windbreaker to the race so that I'm warm before and after the race. And the weather ended up being so sucky that day that I ended up running the whole race in my windbreaker. And it had zipper pockets like this, and it was clutch because I was able to keep like my snacks and my goos in there. Great. Really excited about this. Definitely something that I will use. Big bummer that there's like this thread in here. I'm going to see if I can do something about that later, but like I'm not going to look into that right now. So that is that for the BarBella box. So we have the Day Activewear Pathfinder Windbreaker, and that is worth $58. Again, it's one of those things that like, hey, this is the price that it goes for, but not necessarily what I would want to pay for it. I'm pretty sure for all of my commemorative marathon windbreakers, they were definitely more than that because they're branded with the name of the race. But I feel like $58 for a windbreaker is essentially what you're going to pay. I paid $11 for a Walmart one, and that's cool, but it's already started fraying, so, you know. Next, we have the Pulse Skincare Dry Shampoo. Are you serious? They're saying that this little bottle is $24? Are you sure? Excuse me? $24? Like, I can understand if maybe, like, this is the sample size or the travel size, and the full size is $24, but it's saying that this has a $24 value? Absolutely the heck not. No, it doesn't. I wouldn't... Why pay $24 for a shampoo that doesn't even come in a spray bottle when you can buy a spray bottle shampoo that works just as well for, I don't know, less than $24. I feel like BarBella Box does this, though. Like, they pick items that have, like, these outrageous values, and they're like, oh, look at the value of this box, and it's like, I would never pay this much money for this item. All right. Unbroken Designs keychain is $15. It's a cute keychain, but at the end of the day, it's a keychain. And I don't know if I'd ever pay $15 for a keychain unless it was like a commemorative thing, or if I was like supporting someone's business and this was literally the cheapest thing and I'm like, oh, well, I want to support you, so I'm going to buy a keychain for $15. Or like, do you guys have stickers? I'll buy a sticker and a keychain, you know. I wouldn't pay $15 for a keychain, and it's cute and it has the BarBella Box logo on it, but like I don't think that makes it worth $15. Sorry. And then we have the chalk from XO, $12. I don't really know how much chalk goes for, but I feel like this is fine. For a name brand, I feel like eventually when I start rock climbing more often, I'm going to buy chalk, and I'm going to buy it on Amazon, and it's going to be $12, and it's going to be 10 times this size. And it's not going to be pink, but you know what? It'll get the job done still. We have the Pop Bands hair ties. This is $8. Is it though? 5 hair ties for $8. They're cute, they're pretty, but the purpose that they're going to serve, they're going to work just as well as my 24-pack of Goody hair ties from Walmart for $2.98. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, once it's in my hair, you can't see the glitter or the little pattern. Once it's in my hair, it's just a hair tie. So why pay $8 for a pack of 5 when I could pay $3 for a pack of 12 or 20? I don't know. I'm just like, I love the items in this box, but I'm disappointed in the values that they're saying that these items have. Like, what? And then we have the soap from Daily Concepts, multifunctional soap, $8. I don't know how much soap goes for, honestly. I'm over it. I'm just fully expecting everything to be ridiculously overpriced because they're like little niche brands. Okay. And then it says single serve samples, Strike Force Energy and Ascent Protein. That's these 2 items. So the cappuccino flavored protein powder and then this little box full of packets, sample packets. See, I'm cool with that. So remember, I've gone off about this in the past, and I've gone off about this with BarBella boxes in the past, how they promise 4 to 6 items, and then in past boxes, they would give me like a sample of something, and that would count as a full item. And I don't think that samples should count as full items. And BarBella Box doesn't know who I am, so I doubt they heard my rant about it, but I'm sure they heard complaining from someone, because there are indeed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items in this box, and then these samples. And honestly, that's how it should be. Like, have the samples as a bonus, but don't count them as full-sized items that are actually going toward the value of the box. But they are things with value, so I'm going to hop off the camera for a quick second and figure out how much these are worth. According to the Ascent website, you can buy a 15-pack of these single count servings, and it comes to $2.67 for 1 packet. I feel like that's really expensive. But who is buying their protein powder in single serve packages anyway? You would buy the big tub of protein powder and it would probably be a lot better deal. But I feel like $2.67 for one protein shake's worth of powder is a little ridiculous, but they're not selling it for that. In the tubs, probably a much better price. And then the Strike Force Energy and Ascent Protein, they actually do sell this little... That was my cat going crazy. They actually do sell this little variety 4-pack sampler on their website for $5. I feel like that's pretty fair. So that brings the value of the box to a total of $132.67. Now keep in mind, they don't promise a value. They just say 4 to 6 items, which they did. And then some. They gave you 6 items and then also 2 samples, which was great. I feel like value-wise, this is a really good box. And yeah, honestly, some of these prices, I would never pay these prices for these items. I feel like the windbreaker is reasonably priced. I wouldn't pay that, but it's reasonably priced. The rest of the stuff is like ridiculously expensive for no reason. And that's just my opinion. And even though I don't feel like the value for, and a lot of these items I probably wouldn't have bought, to be honest. I wouldn't have bought these hair ties. I wouldn't have bought this chalk. Like, if I was in the market for these items, I would have found a much cheaper counterpart and it would have been a lot less money. I wouldn't have bought the keychain. Like, these are things that I'm going to use because I received them, but I wouldn't have bought them on my own. Hair ties, I do use. I absolutely buy on my own, but I wouldn't buy ones that were this expensive. Chalk, I'm definitely going to buy in the future when I get more into rock climbing, but I'm going to buy it off of Amazon, honestly, for a lot less. I didn't feel the need to buy this keychain. I'm going to use it now that I have it, but I never feel the need to buy a keychain. The dry shampoo, I think, is roaringly overpriced, but that's just my opinion. That's something that I wouldn't have bought. I pretty much never buy dry shampoo. I just get it from boxes. And I'm yet to go through a bottle of dry shampoo, I think, because I keep on receiving new ones. So I have yet to finish one. I feel like the only thing that was reasonably priced in this box was the windbreaker and maybe the chalk. Everything else, I think, was ridiculously overpriced. But what it comes down to is, if I went and bought these items on my own at the prices that I'd buy them, I would not be able to get all of this stuff for $50. And that's what's important. That BarBella Box is at least giving items to me for cheaper than I would be able to find them on my own. And so for that reason, I feel like this box was worth it. I don't know. I don't think it's worth $133, but I do think that it's worth more than $50. So let's move on to the next box, which is HIIT Box. Oh, wait. We can't. So HIIT Box is the third fitness subscription box that I have, and we don't have one this month. And here's why. If you're watching this in the future, hello future you. Right now, in the current, we are going through a pandemic called COVID-19. And in this country, a lot of businesses have shut down temporarily unless they're considered essential. And HIIT Box they operate out of California, and California is a state that shut down all of their manufacturing plants and warehouses, and HIIT Box ships pretty late in the month. So by the time their manufacturing facility was shut down, they had not already shipped out this month's boxes. That's why I received my BarBella Box and my Miss Muscle Box. They ship out earlier in the month. My HIIT Box did not. So I got an email a little over a week ago, and it's like, if our facility doesn't reopen in 7 days, there will be no March box, and you will receive your March box in April, and your renewal date will be pushed back a month. So that was over 7 days ago, and I haven't heard from them. So the assumption is that I will not be receiving a HIIT Box this month. So it's just between the Miss Muscle Box and the BarBella Box, which is a bummer, but I'm not being charged for it, so whatever. I'm just going to go through the stats real quick about HIIT Box, just so you know, and then if you want to tune in for, next month's Battle of the Boxes, hopefully I'll have a HIIT Box to show you if your interest is piqued. But HIIT Box is supposed to come with 5 to 7 items. They promise you a $100 value, and it costs $49 a month. But if you have a quarterly membership, it comes to $45 a month. And if you have a 6-month membership, it comes to $42 a month. So think comparable value to BarBella Box, which is the one that I just unboxed. Now that that's all said and done, let's pick the winners. Obviously, we have one less box dealing with, but I do like to pick a winner in a few different categories to aid me in choosing which of the 2 boxes I think is the best for the month. I feel like I already know the answer, but let's go through it anyway. So best value for the box, and these boxes are at different price points, so it's not really fair to compare them dollar-wise. So when I do compare them, I compare the value of the items in the box, their retail prices, versus how much a monthly subscriber would pay for the box. So the value of the Miss Muscle box is 200% of the price paid, and the value of the BarBella box is 265%. So for this month, BarBella Box had the best value. Favorite item overall, I feel like I lit up the most when I unboxed the windbreaker in the BarBella box. I opened this and I was super excited about it. So I'm going to say that is my favorite item overall out of both boxes. My favorite edible item, I'm the most excited to try this protein powder, and the sole reason is because the flavor is cappuccino. I've never had cappuccino flavored protein powder, and I think it sounds delicious. So I'm going to say that is my favorite edible item. And that is from the BarBella box. I skipped a category, which is favorite apparel item. And there were only 2 this month. And the first one is the windbreaker, which can't win because it already won another category. So my favorite apparel item is these leggings from the Miss Muscle box, the black leggings with the little scrunchy booty. Not sure if they're going to look good on me or if they're going to function the way that I need them to function, but hey, they're pretty cute and I love getting leggings in my boxes. Favorite piece of gear or equipment. So I'm going to go ahead and say that the chalk is my favorite. I know I'm going to use it and it's pink, so that's pretty cute. Favorite self-care item. I think we only got one, and that is the dry shampoo. I don't like that it's not in a spray bottle. I don't like that they're saying it's worth $24, but I do like dry shampoo. I am going to use it. And let's be clear, it won favorite self-care item because there was no competition. And my favorite box overall is indisputably BarBella Box. Even though I think that there are outrageously overpriced items in here, they are absolutely things that I'm going to use. There are things in here that I was really excited to receive. They didn't lie about the value of the box like Miss Muscle Box has done for the past 3 months at least, because prior to this year, I wasn't even adding up the values of the boxes, so I don't know for how long they've been selling their customers short. But I'll take that up with customer service. It is without any doubt that the winner of this month's Battle of the Boxes is BarBella Box. And last place is obviously HIIT Box for not even showing up. And I get that's not their fault, that if their facility is shut down, they obviously can't assemble and ship out their boxes, but I do feel like they could have updated us because it has been more than 7 days since their last email, and I got the impression from their last email that we'd receive an update, and we haven't. So there's that. Anyway, thank you for watching this month's episode of Battle of the Boxes. Hopefully I will have 3 full boxes to show you next month. Who knows, I might have none because we don't know how long it's going to take for different companies, manufacturing facilities to open up again. We've got a lot of uncertainty going on, so I hope that we have a Battle of the Boxes next month, and if we do, I will be here on the penultimate day of the month unboxing these 3 fitness subscriptions for you. In the meantime, I do post videos on the first Wednesday of every month. You're going to want to see the April video because if you are out of the gym like I am, you're probably looking for workout routines that you can do at home. So you're going to want to watch this month's episode if you're looking for a little body weight routine that you can do at home without gym equipment. But I do post videos on the first Wednesday of every month, and Battle of the Boxes on the second to last day of every month. You can still sign up for the April Treadmill Challenge. It is absolutely free to sign up. I will put a link in the description box below if you'd like to sign up for that challenge or any of the remaining challenges for the year 2020. I have a different fitness challenge going on every month, and then a couple of nutrition challenges as well. And if you commit to doing enough of them, I will send you a free gift, like a curated box with a few fun fitness and lifestyle nutrition gifts in there. So make sure you check that out, and I'll see you next time.